What's going on, guys? My name is Cal Plays Guitar, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play Cissy Strut by the Meters. It's just a classic funk riff, and it's really not too difficult to play. There's a little bit of some difficult picking going on, but apart from that, it's really not too difficult, and it's a good song if you're just sort of like an intermediate player to advance. So anyway, the song starts off with that riff. And that just starts third finger on the 5th fret G string, first finger on the 3rd fret G string, so then to third finger on the 5th fret D string, and then this is where it gets a little bit tricky. You take your pinky and you go to the 6th fret on the A string and bend it a half step up. And then end with your first finger on the 3rd fret A string. So all together, real slow. And then that ending part is just 3rd finger on the 5th fret low E string, up to the 3rd fret A, back to the 5th on the E, and then end on the 3rd A. So all together. Then it goes this, which is 2nd finger on the 7th fret B string, G string actually. So 7th fret G string, and then your first finger barring down on the 6th fret, the B and the high E. And you hit that twice. Then you go, which is just a D chord shape, moved up to the 5th fret. So, and you hit that twice. And that's first finger on the 5th fret G string, 2nd finger on the 5th fret high E, and your 3rd finger on the 6th fret B. So all together. And the other part goes like this. Which is just 3rd finger on the 5th fret G string. And then basically what you want to do is have your 3rd finger barring down the D and the G string, because you go to the 5th fret G string and then to the 5th fret D. So then first finger on the 3rd fret G, and then back up to the 5th on the G, and then back down to the 3rd. So real slowly. And the same riff starts again. And then this time it goes to the 5th fret on the D, and then ends with your first finger on the 3rd fret A string. So all together real slowly. And then it goes back into the first riff. And that's played throughout most of the song. Now the only other part is there's this little organ solo. And when he's playing the organ solo, it's basically this chord. And he's just kind of strumming that over and over again, sort of palm muted strum. And that's first finger on the 2nd fret D string, and then your 2nd finger on the 3rd fret A, and then your 3rd finger barring down the G, B, and E on the 3rd fret. If that's a little bit tricky to do, you can also use your pinky as well to sort of get all 3 strings. It's just a little bit more muted. But basically that's the chord you want. And he just sort of strums that throughout the organ solo, and then he goes back into. So guys, that's how to play Cissy Strut by the Meters. Great funk song. If you guys aren't really into funk, I definitely think you should check it out because it's really fun to play on guitar. It's a little bit groovy and it changes things up from the rock and roll stuff that I'm usually doing. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you have any questions or song suggestions, feel free to leave those down below in the comments section. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys later.